This is Mike with DRUMline. I'm at the Manson show. I found a Mansonite. What do they call you? Your name is actually Tara Quinn.
Yes.
Obviously, I'm supposed to, when I give you the mic.
Yes.
And you're going to tell us, let me make a statement. You like Marilyn Manson. Why?
I like Marilyn Manson because I grew up listening to him. He was actually popular the year that I was born. But after that, I've always just been a huge fan of him. He's completely different, he's innovative, and I just love his music.
I like the completely different, innovative part. I mean, that's cool. And the year you were born, he came out with Born Villain like a couple years ago. Yeah. And then what's happening with, what's the new record called? I should know that.
Pale Emperor.
Pale Emperor. Okay. So anyway, Born Villain did real well, and Pale Emperor is doing well. So you've heard both those recently?
Yes, his Pale Emperor just came out recently, and then it's a little bit different. It's not as, I would say, not as hardcore as the other ones. I really enjoy it, though. It's different. It's like the new Manson.
You're way excellent in the interview process, and you were worried. Now I'm stumbling. You grew up with them, and now they still seem to be relevant. I mean, this stuff's popular amongst older fans, and I guess even there must be gaining new fans as well.
Well, he's staying relevant by staying in like Sons of Anarchy. He had an appearance in there, which was huge, and a lot of people didn't know that he was even in there, because of course he had no makeup on. He was he was completely normal, and he's done like the after show of Walking Dead. The show is called Talking Dead, and he was in there. So he's kind of like popping up here and there. So if you're a fan, you're like really excited to see him.
Oh, okay.
So he's staying relevant. He's coming out with new albums. One of his new songs is on a video game, I believe, and it's on a commercial. So it's just things like that. You hear that, and then you hear the album, and you're like, oh, okay, he stays relevant and all that.
Well, I haven't met him, but he walked right by me, and because I was doing Alice Cooper Manson 2 years ago, and Daniel Fox, I don't want to blow his cover. Daniel Fox was teching, and it is today. I'm trying to get Daniel, but he said Marilyn Manson's a nice guy. Is that news to anybody?
No, if you actually read his autobiography, he says multiple times out of his autobiography that he is a normal guy, that this is just a performance. He's just a performer, and so I think a lot of people go, die hard for him and stuff, and I love him, but he's just a performer. He's an actor, pretty much.
In Bowling for Columbine, that's my favorite quote, and Michael Moore really liked the quote. He said, what would you tell those kids because of the controversy? I don't bring up the controversy, but Marilyn Manson said, I wouldn't say anything to those kids. I'd listen to them and see what they had to say. And I thought, what an interesting, what a mature adult man, just to be that. I was really impressed with that.
He also has a quote that says, what is the value of love if we're taught to love all our enemies, which I love, which is a huge deal. Yeah. So it's kind of the same thing. He's very smart, and a lot of people don't realize that he is a genius. And if you read his autobiography, you really get to know him better, how he grew up. It's just a normal life.
He's an excellent performer. Seems like a wonderful person. It just don't judge a book by the all the black makeup, because you're going to get misrepresented, or you're not going to really understand anything about what he's doing, I guess. But yeah. You dig it and you're into it.
Yeah, I'm into it. And he also says in there, this is the way I am. I don't want you guys to be the way that I am. I want you to be yourself. So it's just good music. It's a good time. It's funny. It's crazy. It's scary. If you're into horror stuff, it kind of just brings all that up.
I have a quote of my own. You want to hear my quote?
I would love to hear it.
Sometimes opportunity comes out of adversity, and what happened over there today, they're having some technical issues with the thing, so I didn't get over there to interview Daniel yet, but I got to interview you, and what a gem.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
All right, have fun. Enjoy the show.
Thank you.